It's alive! Live!
Okay, so it's going to be like that.
It's going to be like that this morning. Eyes like piss holes in the snow, in the snow. You've heard that expression before, haven't you?
It's like what?
Eyes like piss holes in the snow. No, you've never heard that expression?
I have not.
You have now. Oh, that's me this morning, kids. Anyway,
an echo.
good morning.
Though.
Good evening. Have you got an echo? Echo. 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 I'm not helping. Helping.
You are exceptionally sassy this morning.
I'm exceptionally sassy this morning. Given I was very soundly asleep 20 minutes ago. This is remarkable. Let me have some more. Have some more coffee. So let me explain to you why we're late. Well, for your time, we're later. Clocks go back for you tomorrow, don't they?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They went back for us last weekend. So for 1 week, the time difference is 1 hour less.
Oh, really?
Between our two great nations. Yeah. And it's fucked me before. And it shall fuck me again.
I think we even talked about it. I think we discussed it.
I know. And but in no way, shape, chance, or form to actually resemble me getting. I mean, to be honest with you, I think I'd have seriously struggled getting up at 5 a.m. I think my wife would have had a distinct issue with me getting up at 5 a.m. So yes, that's probably never going to happen. But yes, that's what happened. So apologies, dear viewers, dear listeners, should there be any. Pete, yeah, Pete, bless him. I think he's on the YouTube. He'd already messaged me saying, "You guys going live?" So I woke up to that and I was like, "Oh fuck, what's wrong?" And then I realised, I was like, and then I saw your message. I was like, and it was just like, yeah. And from there, it was just.
I was just gonna let it go.
Okay.
I just imagined you being blissfully asleep.
I'm so tired. It's been such a week. I'm just exhausted.
Well, thank you for making time and joining us.
Always, dear. Are you talking to me or the listeners?
To you.
To me. Good.
It's anyone who potentially was going to watch this has gone to bed.
Oh, right. So it's just the two of us and Pete. You can make it if you try. Right. Oh, I have good stuff to open today. I'm gonna save most of my thoughts about what I'm about to talk about for the Marvel Card Collectors podcast, simply because A, we had a whole load of stuff to talk about, and B, I'm not my thoughts and what I was going to say about it have probably not quite taken full form, as it were. They're like the alien when it's just come out of the chest burster, but it's not quite ready to be a killing machine yet. I wanted to touch on Greg Hildebrandt passing, because for you it's still the same day as it was announced. But Keith Boyle messaged and said, "Are you guys going to talk about it?" And I was like, "Well, probably not. Hadn't planned to, but I do quickly want to talk about it." I would start by asking you if you'd ever met him, because you've been to more cons than I've had coffees, probably.
I have. I've been to a whole bunch of cons, but I never met either one of them.
Okay. Well, I'd be surprised if you met Tim, because he did pass away like 15 years ago or so.
Yeah, that's not that long ago.
Well, I suppose, but you're only in your late 20s.
Oh, bless your
so
heart!
You'd still been
You
at high
are
school.
so sleepy.
Rub my eyes.
Yeah. Check that prescription on those lenses, buddy.
Yeah, there's an ad campaign in the UK about Specsavers. You've probably never heard of this brand, but anyway, Specsavers are opticians, and their slogan is "Should have gone to Specsavers." So, for example, the other year when the Oscars, they read out the wrong name for the best picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Within minutes, Specsavers had put a social ad up saying
Oh, that's
should have gone
cute.
Specsavers,
Oh,
and
they were on top of
they're
it.
really good. They're really good. They're really reactive, and it's become a bit of a cultural thing in the UK. So you say should have gone Specsavers. Anyway, I can't believe I'm having to explain jokes. Anyway, back to Greg Hildebrand. So Greg, it's listen, it's always sad when everyone passes, but fuck me, what a life that guy's had. I mean, 85.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
85.
living. That's
That's
living,
yeah.
and he's filled every single bit of it, and put so much good stuff into the world. So, um, obviously, I know his Marvel stuff. I don't know his Star Wars stuff, but Greg, Rebel Base Card. We'll have to get Greg on one of these days. Rebel Base
Okay.
Card.
I did have some of the Chromium set packs to open today, but I can if you want to wait, if you want to do all of that on the Marvel show, that's I can skip those.
When you say Chromium, what product?
Let me show you real quick.
Hang on. You talk. I just need to clear my pipes a second. So I'm going to mute myself. So you keep talking.
Please do. What did I just do here? There we go. So it's this Chromium set. And the only reason I actually have these handy is because Melfi Collectibles sent these to me in a package.
Melfi. What's Melfi's human name? I mean, is his surname Collectibles? Is his first name Melfi?
I believe so. I think
Okay.
when he
I
was
bet he was
born,
teased
his
at school.
mom said, "You look like a Melfi."
Okay, fair enough. A Melfi. What's a Melfi? Anyway, yes is the answer. I think we should open. No, what I said to Keith was I wanted to say it for the Marvel show simply because that's the lens through which I know him.
Right.
And I was about to go on to say before we showed those packs, you may have, you may be able to talk about his other sets that I've not gotten, that I've never had. So yeah, fuck it. Let's do a little bit of a Gregor.
Right.
While you're opening that, I will say that a few years ago we did an interview, my former co-host and I, with Greg Hildebrand. It was episode 75 of the Marvel Card Collectors podcast. But it's only ever been released as audio.
Oh, really?
Oh, you have got good stuff there.
Oh, this did I not? I know this is Marvel.
Oh,
But
hello.
I was really
Gail
excited.
Milgram.
I
Sorry, I
finally
went a bit high pitched there.
I finally sent this home, and I
Ooh.
love it. It's like my new favorite thing right now.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
And I'm hoping that set continues to go on sale.
Anyway, what was I talking about? Yes. So the video of that episode does exist. So it's going to go onto the Marvel Card Collectors podcast YouTube.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So I actually had gotten Gene's blessing to do it last year. Obviously, I'm not going to bother her now. But wow, okay, what's going on there?
Okay,
it's
so
quite difficult to see because of the shine.
Know. So this looks like fairy tales. The servant's asleep. Can't get it to focus.
Yeah, I was going to say you need to pull it back a bit as well. Oh, that's better.
There we go.
Did you just bash it with something? It just suddenly moved.
I just caught it the right way. Checklist. I love a checklist. Upper Deck. If you're watching, we love a checklist.
Yeah, Upper Deck's checklist will be like those little maps that you fold out when you're on holiday, though.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so this looks like, let's see, looks like fairy tales and fantasy. This is both of the brothers on this set.
Yeah, it will be.
This is from 95.
Okay.
Comic Images.
Yeah, you need to pull. That's it. Yeah. That's bizarre. Your focus is off.
I don't know what it's looking at instead.
I have to say the thing behind it, the Whatnot card thing, is in full focus. So I think it might be pulling focus on that. Let's try that. Because if you can read the right, no, it's not.
I had it for a second.
I was going to say I can see why you had that.
It jumps. It jumps.
I know. What kind of device is it? Oh, this is fascinating.
It's an iPhone.
That's bizarre. I've never seen it do that jump thing. Oh, you've got one of the ones with multiple cameras. That might be why it's doing it.
Yeah.
They're not nice, but I think the Chromium. I don't know.
They are
It's
chrome.
they
Ooh.
are. Oh, hello. Is that a hologram?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
refractor, I think would be.
yeah. Oh, that's nice. But the problem with them is that the shine is actually taking a little bit away from the art for me. I
The
mean, maybe
laminate
it's just not. It's
lensing.
just coming across in camera. But that look. I mean, the effect looks amazing. But I've got
Yeah.
no idea what the image is supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know. It actually looks like, um,
Oh, that's better. Keep it there.
I
Maybe
almost wanna
keep
say,
it
like,
towards the top of the frame. I think that's what it is. You've moved to the top of the frame now, and
I don't
that's
know, now I'm
yeah.
afraid to
Oh
it
no, it's
won't
gone again.
again.
That's weird.
Alright, well,
That's weird.
I'll figure this. Okay, this
Oh,
looks
this is
pretty,
better. That's better. Yeah, that's clearer. Okay.
but it was super clear for a second.
Yeah. No, what I mean is, the first pack, just the art
Oh,
that
got
we happened to
you.
see in the first pack didn't
So this one is called
wasn't as
King of the
good.
Dwarves. Oh, there we go.
Okay, King of the Dwarfs. We all know one of those.
So this does seem like, I feel like I've seen an uncut sheet of these.
You might have done in your travels. Oh, hello. That looks brilliant. That one.
Yeah,
What's
these are
that?
really nice. Dracula Takes Mina.
Oh, I want to bite your neck.
Exactly.
No one's commenting on Instagram. They really have all gone to bed. Holy fuck. They're like, right, they're not on time. Sod
They're
it, I'm
not
going
on
to the pub.
time. She can't get her
Yeah.
camera to focus. Oh, look at this Santa
Oh my
Claus.
goodness me. Oh, Santa Claus. Oh, I've seen that on the calendars they put out. Spiderweb art. That's often on the.
All right, this is the spot right here, I think.
Oh
Okay,
wow, that's
so
beautiful.
yeah, so you can tell. So I think the downside of the chromium for Hildebrandt art is I think it saps the colors,
Yes,
which to
yes.
me is like a really big part of
Mm.
what makes a Hildebrandt piece a Hildebrandt.
Is Santa smoking? Let's have a
Yes, he
let's have a
is.
look. He might be. Is he?
Yes,
Holy crap, he is as well.
there you
Is he
go.
lighting a candle with his fag?
And we don't use that over here. He's got a little toy unicorn that he's gonna put in that sock.
No, a fag is a cigarette.
Yeah, I know. But I think he's smoking a pipe.
I mean, it's also a derogatory
As
term
we are
for
canceled
homosexuals,
immediately,
but
episode 3.
yeah, but it has another use, so I will not be ashamed to use it in the context of its other use.
All right, let's see if I can get that. All right, so that is Hansel and Gretel. So this is
Yeah,
definitely
that's nice.
fairy tales.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is like a little sloth family.
I was going to
Feels
say,
this
a
feels
bit of monkey business
relatable.
going on.
The
Yeah.
sloth family.
Ah, is it actually the, the
Yes.
sloth family? Oh my goodness me. Nail and head.
The evil
Wow.
fairy. Yeah,
Okay.
so these are really nice, but I would say that they probably would look very different
Yeah.
non-chromium.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of the it's like just because what's that meme? The Jurassic Park meme. Have you seen? I'm gonna find it on Google. Let me just quickly Google it.
But boy, the refractors for
Um,
these.
yeah, that does look good.
This looks like, I keep wanting to say Monty Python, but I don't think that's what I'm looking for.
Ah.
Who was the guy who did Time Bandits? Who was the director on
Oh,
that
Terry
one?
Gilliam.
Yes, that's what this is making me think of. I don't know why. Nobody ever knows what I'm talking about when I say Time Bandits, Ian. I'm very
Oh, I love
impressed.
Time
I
Bandits.
love Time Bandits.
Such a good film. Such a good film. I properly grew up with Time Bandits.
Somebody released that map as like a really nice poster, and I would really like to
I
have
should
that.
stress it's been 30 years since I saw it, but
Yeah.
but what was I going to say? They've just made a TV series of it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's out yet. It's about to come out, but yeah, there's a TV series, and I'm hearing good things. So
Oh,
yeah,
is it just over
um,
there?
no, no, I think it's
Oh,
on. I don't know. It's on
it's
something.
all across the
It's on
world?
one of the big ones. It's on one of the big ones. Yeah. Let me
Corb
set up Ian's card
okay,
cam a minute.
yeah, set up your card cam, and I will tell Corbo in the chat that, yeah, this is I was gonna ask Ian if he
Oh
is it
no, I don't have those.
alright. And Ian, this is gonna lead us into an almost conversation.
Uh-huh.
because you and I have something exciting coming up.
Yes, I'm
But
trying to. You'll have to help me out. It's very early yet.
well,
Oh yes,
that's
yes,
about. I
yes.
think that's about all we can say about it so
I think
far.
that's all we can say about it. Yes, yes, you're right. To be fair, I need to reread the email I got about it because I don't fully understand the email I got about it. That being said, where's my phone? There it is. But yes,
yeah,
we have got something exciting coming up.
and it may or not
On
be related to
may
the
not be
client I
related
have
to.
here.
Yeah.
So this is the base version of the promo. There's also a red parallel and a blue parallel.
Mm-hmm.
And I only sent home the base. Yeah, I love the back of this. I'm obsessed. I like the back better than the front. No offense, Mr. Lee.
It is good. You may see me put the link to this stream back into the chat between us. That's to save me having to scroll half an hour to find it.
No. Oh, no problem.
So if you're wondering why are you sending me the link, it's so that I can find it.
No problem. Yeah, I am hoping that we get at least a Batman and a Wonder Woman also in a preview card.
Oh, that would be nice.
I would like more than that, but that's
you
me.
always want more.
That's how I do.
And that's how you roll, isn't it? Right.
Yup.
Let's do this.
Oh,
Mute that.
I got too much marble going on here.
Sorry, I'll be there in a sec. Audience
No
people.
Oh, I can't.
5 of you.
Hey, they're the real ones. I was thinking also that next show, BCW actually sent me a bunch of stuff to do as giveaways. And
right.
next
I want to talk
show,
about BCW.
maybe we can start doing that.
Yes, I would love to do that. I want to talk. I'm having the worst time getting BCW stuff in the UK.
Oh,
I really am.
Let me hook you up.
Yes. No, I tell you why. Let me just finish typing because I can't do two things at the same time,
problem.
it appears. There we go. Right. So that's there. I've no idea what it looks like, but we'll put that there. Let me try and not to get the cable mixed up so that it doesn't go all Pete Tong. There we go. So, oh, sorry, card cam decided to take a little.
That's all right.
What kind of noise was that? What kind of noise was that? Oh dear. Right, is that there? Good. BCW, yes. So I was going to talk about the the booklet card that I showed off on my Instagram at the start of the week, the Star Trek one that I got.
Oh yeah.
So I was thinking, how am I going to store these? Because I don't generally go for booklet cards. Because if your first question is how I'm going to store it, it generally for me that's more effort than it's worth. So I started having a look around, and BCW Ultra Pro do them as well. To be fair. But it would cost me more than the items to actually have them shipped from Ultra Pro Europe. But the BCW ones came up first, and I'm slightly leaning more towards BCW for a lot of things because they just have a little bit more wiggle room. Ultra Pro fit quite tight on a lot of things. And they do these booklet cards, top loaders.
They
do.
open
On the long
I
edge.
have some.
Yeah, they open on the long edge. And they also do penny sleeves for them.
I have
So
the
you can penny
sleeves.
sleeve it in the top loader, and they also do like a team bag to put the whole thing in when it's done.
Yeah.
Now I only, there's only about 6 of these booklet cards in this little Star Trek set, Star Trek 50th anniversary set, that are from the movies that I collect. The rest of them are from Star Trek Enterprise and Deep Space Nine, all those things. So, and I think I've pretty much got all of them secured now. I had 2 more arrive from Australia the other day, and there's 7. So then I've got 4 more coming from Canada. So they're on the way. They're brilliant, but I've got nothing to put them in because if they're folded up, you can't see them.
Let me send you some.
Oh God, if you've got some, that'd be lovely. But the fact remains, I can't get them in the UK, and it's a real bummer. The Ultra stuff, you can throw a rock and hit Ultra stuff in the UK because a lot of the UK, there's a whole scene in the UK, and it's growing. There's some businesses now, small businesses, that actually focus on it. NFL mainly, because NFL is getting big over here. So there is a big kind of there's a growing sports card scene over here. European soccer cards, NFL stuff like that, but they all stock Ultra Pro stuff. And it's really annoying.
I thought Matt was doing something with BCW over there.
Well, you say that. His website's gone offline.
Okay. I think Tim mentioned that he hadn't heard from him in a minute.
He was having a big sale, so I said, "Oh, I'll have to have a look at that." Commented, and then I went on a few days later to actually purchase, and yeah, it's gone. The website's gone. I mean, as in the domain's expired, and I haven't seen him on Instagram in a hot minute, so I've no idea what's going on there at all, because I know that he'd specifically set up to try and introduce BCW stuff into the UK, and he was doing loads of really good social. He was going to, there's a card show that happens every quarter, the London Card Show, which I've not been to, but it is all sports and Pokemon and Magic, I think, but mainly sports. And Carl Varney and I were thinking of going and talking, and maybe doing a show and tell about Marvel, just to get the awareness up. With Chrome having come out, I'm sure Marvel will start appearing there, but it'll be the top stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, this guy, Matt is Matt his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I hope he's cool. I hope he's all right.
I don't know. Now I feel like I have to note to check on UK Matt.
Yeah, please. I mean, I would do, but if I open the window and shout, he might not hear. But
I did talk to Tim, and Tim actually has, besides being the king of supplies at BCW, he has a very eclectic non-sport collection that is non-Marvel for the majority of it, and he is always thrilled to talk about it. So I told him he'd have to come on at some point and go over what he has.
Did you mentioned, before I start showing you some cool stuff I've got here, you mentioned in the promo for this, I think, that I was going to talk about my kind of rebrand on Instagram.
Yeah, I was hoping maybe you could touch on that. Your transition, if you will.
So my transition. Oh, I've transitioned, darling. From
Mr. Felicia Hardy to Happy Place Cards.
Now, can I just say, I will always be Mr. Felicia Hardy, but the challenge, there's a couple of things at play. First of all, the challenge was, I always felt, it's bizarre, it's kind of a self-imposed restriction, is that it narrows you to just one thing. And I don't want an Instagram account for every single type of thing I collect. That'd be absolutely nuts. Who does that? But people do that.
Yeah, people do that.
People do that. And I've got the podcast one, I've got my personal one, and I do have the MM Collectors one as well, which I don't really keep up to date anymore. So as it is, I've got 4. Anyway,
I'm trying to do 2, and it's a nightmare.
I know, and Eugene's got like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I
think even he focuses just on one.
Oh yeah, he does. It is a lot. And we've only got so much time in the day. Anyway, so I kind of figured, okay, so I'd like to open that up a little bit, and also, I'm definitely pivoting more towards other non-sports in the last. To be fair, that's not a result of losing the Marvel license. I've been kind of always collecting stuff that's not Marvel, but much more so in the last, I'd say, 2.5 years. I mean, I bought that DC Sandman set last year.
Yeah, we need to get into that. We need to.
Well, I need to finish the thing anyway. And also, the conceit of it is, if it doesn't make you happy, why collect it? And that's I think that's true. No disrespect to the people who acquire cards for other reasons, and I will say acquire, because I don't think you're collecting it if you're getting them to then sell and potentially invest. If that's purely your motivation, then you're just moving product, which could be anything. But for me, that's not. And I think for you, I mean, you do that. I mean, you have a graded game.
I do, but it's
what I mean. I mean, there's
almost just like, I'm already collecting all of these things. I might as well sell some.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's where that came from. So for me, I was like, okay, I want the card. if you get a card and you're like, that's really cool, it takes you to your happy place. So, I've seen you pick up cards over the last few episodes where it's been like, I can just hear in your voice that you're
My
in
Topps
that.
kittens.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. But do you see what I mean? You can hear the passion, I guess, the excitement, that there's that connection there. And so I kind of figured that's what I wanted it to be about, regardless of what the card was, regardless of what the IP was. And I can show off stuff, and it could be Black Cat still, because she's not gone away. I'll always be Mr. Felicia Hardy. We've not gotten divorced. There was a slight conscious uncoupling, but we've not gotten divorced.
Oh,
And
I haven't heard that in a minute.
I know exactly. I'm so about the 15-year-old media quotes. And the reason I mean, listen, you can go and have a look at that first post where I posted that card with a swatch from Star Trek 2, and the text kind of says it all. But
that was a really nice share.
yeah, and the thing is, before Marvel for me there was Star Trek, and I'm even going to blow your mind here and say before Marvel there was kind of a bit of DC as well.
Really?
And I'll tell you why. Star Trek was on UK TV. It was on BBC Two on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Okay, back in the day when we had less channels than you've got fingers on one hand.
Yeah.
Right? And I was watching that at age 5, 6, maybe. But I was also very aware from the kind of the children's programs that would cover stuff that was going on, or I don't think they really had movie trailers on TV adverts back in those days, that the Superman movie was coming out. And I wanted to see it so badly, but I was too young. My brother was 5 years older than me. He could go and see it. I was so jelly. Oh, OMG. But I remember seeing the bit, an excerpt from the bit where the helicopter's on the roof and Superman flies up. And I was like 5, and I was just so excited. So for me, my DC thing has always been more with the movies than with the comics. So yeah. Anyway, so I that's the reason I started off with that Star Trek card, was because and it's the reason I've gravitated back towards it. Jake has entered the chat.
Corbo mentions that sketches are what is what makes him excited, and he hopes that Topps has a fair amount. I do think Topps is going to have a fair. I think Topps is only. I know there's been a lot of talk about this lately in the groups. I have no idea for sure, but from what I'm reading, various artists posting, I think they're just killing APs. I think sketches are still going to continue to be a thing.
Yeah, I've just seen someone post that on the new Galaxy set. Jason Montoya has just posted he's on the new. Is it Galaxy? Sorry, hang on a minute. Let me go back to the Instagram feed. It's the new Star Wars one, anyway. Wars.
Somebody posted in the sketch group that they are approved for Marvel, Topps Marvel.
Yes, I did see that. I'm trying to remember who it was, but I'm not going to. So I'm not going to stop trying. But anyway,
let's go back to Superman.
Yeah, so I think well, I'm about to show you actually. There's an IP that very much is my happy place. So I'm gonna do you want to take, Amanda? Are you going to take the red pill or the blue pill at this point?
Oh God, I don't know what. I don't know what I'm
not. I can't remember what the correct answer is. I'll be.
Yeah, I don't either. That's why I don't want
to. Just say I'll take the good
one.
one.
I'm like in the Andrew Tate fan club. I don't know what that.
I'll take the good one. Right. We are going to talk about the Matrix.
Oh, that's. I should have seen that coming.
You should have seen that. Yeah, your memory's terrible.
No, it's just like everything means different things now.
I suppose to. Yeah, I suppose to. So this, I discovered this by accident a few weeks back on. I think I might have seen it on eBay. I don't know why. Anyway,
that box is beautiful.
It is stunning, isn't it? Now, this is an Asian release. I think it's Caillou. And I think the company that makes them is Zenka. I'm not sure. Anyway, so I went and watched a YouTube video of a guy opening one of these. And honestly, Jake, enough with this now. I watched this video and I was like, OMG. Now, here's the rub, okay? And I'm going to repeat this once we've opened it because frankly, you're not going to believe it, Amanda.
Okay.
This cost $25.
Okay.
And when you see the quality of what's inside, you'll be like, no way, Ian. Did that cost $25? And I'm like, yes way, Amanda. This cost $25. So,
I like the hits you're taking in chat right now.
oh, good grief. I'm just going to ignore them. Ignore them and they'll go away. Right, I'm just switching card cam to Wi-Fi because it suddenly occurred to me that I'm on my
that's called
mobile
taking
data.
the piss.
I think it is called taking the piss. You know that other use of the word for cigarette? I'm employing it now. Right.
So you have opened a box of these already.
I got 2 boxes. Okay. I have opened a box because I said to you, I'm not going to be able to wait because they are so I'm itching. But this one I'm going to open fresh. And are you sitting comfortable? Shall I put my phone on the other angle? Hang on a minute. Let me just turn that around. Bear with, caller.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling it would be slightly more impressive.
Was that like a junk drawer? Did we get like a glimpse in there?
Oh yeah, it's just the drawer, the desk. There's all sorts of stuff in here. What's this? What is this?
That's not.
Oh, it's my Fan Expo pass from when I went to my first and only to date American Con.
I always keep
got
those
some batteries.
Too.
I've got an old iPod.
Yeah. Oh yeah! Wow.
What have I got here? Oh, let's not look at those. Right. Anyway.
Look at those yet.
Yes. Right. Never mind the quality. Feel the width. Let's go in. So this is.
This is how you are first thing in the morning.
This is how I am.
This is how the day starts for you.
Yeah,
you're Ian from the moment your eyes pop open in the morning.
Right. So this beautiful thing is going to be opened. Let's just get it in here. Now I am going to be keeping the box because the box is stunning.
The box is beautiful.
It's stunning. I mean, honestly, it's worth $25 for the box alone.
Yeah.
And you'll see why in a moment.
Are these wide vision or standard size?
No. They're standard size. They're thick, boys. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I'm going to go over here just to get this.
Like masterpieces or?
No, not quite. They're probably about 55 point, I'd say. There are really, really thick ones in the product. I haven't pulled one yet, but I've seen one on eBay. Sorry, this it's putting up a fight, quite frankly. There we go. It's like one of these times when you take a pill, but you don't quite take enough liquid for it to go down. What are they saying in the chat? Do I keep the cellophane too? Yes, I do, Jake, to wrap it over your face when you're asleep. Right. Look.
Okay, wait. Is that textured also?
Yes.
Wow.
It's stunning, right? And it's like this all the way around. It's just lovely.
We need Upper Deck to do like a collector's style box.
It's lovely. There's the back. I've got no idea what the text says. I think the text says the kind of stuff you're going to open. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And here's the rub. Look how it opens. Oh, hang on. There we go.
Oh, fancy.
It's got a magnetic thing going on.
Damn, you can't throw that away then.
Look at it. Let me just move the camera up.
Wow. Oh, that's really cool.
Do you see what I mean? Isn't it gorgeous? So, you know what Marvel Gems was like? You had kind of a regular pack and then you had a pack with a good thing in. It's like that.
Okay.
So the really high-end card, I think the boxes I've seen opened and the box I've already opened had 2 in here. Okay. This one has about, I want to say about 15 cards in. And they're little cardboard boxes. Like this.
Jeez.
See? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's like the commemorative boxes.
But these are got like shiny in the green as well.
I like that.
Isn't it nice? It's lovely. Right. So I'm just going to move that to one side. I'm going to have a sip of coffee as well because I need
Yeah, we need you even more wound up.
I need even more pints of coffee. Right. So this is the back of the card. So the cards are all face down. So that's the
Okay.
back of one of the cards. And different card types have different backs. But just look at the foiling just on that.
Jeez, on the back of the
On
card.
every single one of them, you have the matrix in that kind of luminescent silver. And in this case, the characters' sunglasses are as well.
Yeah, I can see that. That's really nice.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this just because they're a pain to get out otherwise.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to put them face down. I'm going to try not to look at them too much, but I fucked that up. All right.
You'll be breaking in no time.
Oh, breaking something. All right. Here we go. Right. So card number 1. Just look at that.
That is beautiful.
Isn't it stunning? It's got such good foil, and it's the original trilogy. It doesn't cover the 4th movie. I think this came out in 23. Well, the license date says 23, but I think it came out this year. Yeah, it's just beautiful. And if you look, yeah, it's quite thick.
Okay, they are.
Yeah. But it's just really nice. So you've got several different card types in there. No idea what any of them are called, so I can't read the text on the box. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, this is an SP. But so many of them say SP on. I'm not sure it means what we think it means. But yeah, it's kind of got that green.
So do you know how many cards are in the set?
I don't. To be fair, I haven't Googled to find a checklist here, but I should do. Right. So again, different card type, different back. There's a little bit of white on there. The one criticism I will have is some of the edges are a little bit choppy on some of them.
I like that one has the cat.
But yeah, it does. Look at that. Cat's ass. Oh, I love these. I love these so much.
That's really nice.
Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, they're kind of fire cards. I've already got this one. I got this in the first box, but yeah, it's just amazing. And Hugo Weaving, I think, is so good in this film. Have you seen all the 3 original films, by the way?
I've seen the first 2.
Okay.
I don't know if I saw the last one.
You might have done, just forgotten about it. I mean, listen, a lot of people are very dismissive of the last one, especially. I love them all. I really do. But then I love Godfather 3, so I'm probably not the best person to judge. I draw the line at Crocodile Dundee 3, however. That's
There's 3 of those?
Yeah, there's 4. We won't go there. Anyway, isn't it beautiful? They're really, really nice cards. They're really nice. Let's put that over there. Right. So again, different card back. There's a little bit of paper on there. Oh, I love these. I think that's character profile, but I'm not sure.
God, that's really cool.
Look at that. It's such a good effect.
Oh, the background on that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a gold spot gloss on the character with. Yeah, really nice. Amazing cards. So yeah, so there'll be a few of these in here. There'll be a few of the fire ones. There do appears to be some story-ish ones as well. But a lot of them seem to be from the one scene in the 3rd movie where Mr. Smith and Nia are having a massive fight. Oh yes, okay. Wow,
that's really pretty.
Aren't they pretty? It's such a nice. It's so it's a really affordable set. I've no idea what the extent of the set is, but it's a really
it's
affordable
like $25 a box.
$25 a box, yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. Another one of these.
I like those.
I mean, it's just the shine on them. I mean, this is in an overhead spot. You get this in daylight. It's another story altogether. It really is. You could lay them out on the grass and land planes with them, for goodness sake. I mean, yeah, they are good.
Keep them out of the grass.
Yeah, let's keep them out of the grass. All right, what's this one? Oh, nice. So you can see there's a few different types coming on. So that's, I'd kind of put that along with the
So
story ones.
it's like the background, it has the whatever the technology is, but the foreground, the characters on that are gloss. That's really pretty.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, hello. These are kind of purpley. They're kind of like they're like one of the backgrounds you got on Platinum recently.
Yeah, that's cool.
But again, the character's got a different effect going on. You can see it there.
We can call that one an ultra rare because we
Ultra
don't
rare, yeah, it's
know.
purple. Purple. Nice. I'll put that there. So we're about halfway through. There we go. He's such a good actor, Hugo Weaving.
TC just made a comment in the chat that I can't speak to, but this should be good.
Just trying to find it. Hang on. You know what? I can't see it. Put it on screen.
What?
The comment that you're talking about, I can't focus on it and find it in all the things. A Batman Rogue Gallery or Rouge Gallery. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, hello. You see, look at the word matrix in the
Yeah, I saw
down
that.
the side there. That's lovely. One of those. I don't have that one. I'll put that over there. Ah, yes. There's lots of shots. SSR. These are. I imagine these are super rare. Look at that. Look at that pattern.
Did Jonathan must have gone to sleep already? These seem like the same, the SSR, the SR. Is that the same as Weiss? It seems like it's the same.
I think all of them have the same kind of vibe. Yeah, they always do similar things. So yeah, there's loads of these in this. Well, I say loads. I think I've got about 6 from the other box, where it's almost a storyboard through this scene in the third movie. So there's shots of him running at Agent Smith running at him, then punching each other, and they're all on this stock with SSR on. Right. Oh, hello. See, I did like. What's that say on the bottom? I don't know.
I'm really surprised at this price point that no one's been breaking these on Whatnot.
I know, that's the thing. I'm amazed. I haven't seen them at all.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Yeah, the Upper Deck had a Matrix because of their relationship with Warner Brothers. They put out a Matrix set, but I don't believe that they were allowed to use it was the TCG.
Oh.
I don't think they could use any of the actor image rights. So whatever their license is.
What did that look like then?
I didn't really go into it, to be fair, so I'm not sure. But this one, obviously, they have, or they didn't give a monkeys. I see again. There we go.
Okay.
Shots of Hugo Weaving running in the rain. There's another card that is almost identical, but he's just slightly further forward. So it's almost like a film strip. There you go. You see? So that's not got the bordering. The SSR
I
bordering,
love a borderless card.
Yeah, isn't it nice? I love it. So I'm going to put that in the story kind of pile, for want of a better thing to call them. There you go. See, there we go. Isn't it the most ridiculous? That's the one thing. You know, there are a couple of them, and I'm like, what is going on? Why? You know, so I wouldn't say it's flawless in terms of its choice of shots, but yeah, when they get it right, I mean, some of the shot choices are brilliant. There's a chateau one from the second movie that's good. Right, let's go for this one. That's the chateau one. There you go. It's after they've had the big rumble and it's all messed up.
There's just there's so much going on. There's
you've got the green in the border.
I know. I don't even know what to call it. It has the plaid. I almost want to call it the plaid background, but then also the dots.
Yeah, it's bonkers because you've got 2 different patterns going on. Yeah. You've got like a horizontal thing. You can see when I up and down, it's like a horizontal It's almost like diamonds going across. Then you've got this kind of a grid thing there, like a honeycomb thing. Then you've got the foiling. It's the most bonkers effect, it really is. And you've still got that silver foil on the back. Right, we've got 2 cards left to go from this one. Oh, not seen this one before. Okay, that's cool.
I really like the way they stand out with the gloss.
I do. Right, last one from this half. Oh, yes, she's
That's cool.
looking around a corner. So not all of the images choices hit, but, you know, what can you do? Right, so that's the first half, okay? So I've got 2 of these character ones. These are so cool.
I really like those for some reason.
Yeah, they're really popped, don't they?
They remind me of, there's like a similar insert in the Batman Metal set.
Ah. Only
The
one
old
of these.
Batman Forever Metal.
Ah, yeah.
I like
Only
that.
one of those. I did get more than one of those last box. Then these purple ultra rares.
Those are your PMGs.
Yeah, they are nice. Right, PMGs. Then we've got only 1 fire card this box. I've got 3 of them in the last box. Yeah, it's nice. And then a whole load of story cards. And then, yeah, these SSR ones. Right,
So
let's open the other half.
Even if that was the whole box, that's still a lot for 25.
It is. It is. But wait, there's more. Right. So let's. Yeah, I like these. Now, one thing I will say is I know that there aren't any autograph cards. There aren't any kind of sketches. You know, there's nothing like that. I think it's just they go a bit harder on the gloss and the. I think some of them are a bit more framed and 3D. Sorry, I can't even get the box open. It's not like I can, you know, get
a pair of scissors. Playing card box? Or
yeah,
oh no,
but it's firmly recessed in there, and I've got no fingernails because. Right, hang on.
I wish I could loan you some.
This is classy, but I've got a chip fork. and Jake will know what I mean by this. Jake, this isn't used, I should stress. But yeah, it's a chip fork. So, and it's perfect for this sort of thing because it's got a very blunt edge. There we go.
A chip fork.
Straight away, look at that. You've got something else going on. Oh, yeah, it's for eating chips. I guess French fries, but chips over here are thicker. So why is the chip fork there?
You don't just eat them with your fingers?
You'll never know. You can do. You can do. Right. So let's have a look. How many we got in here? We got 2 in here. I've never seen this card back before. So let's have a look.
Ooh.
Whoa. Hello, soldier.
Wow, the background on that.
That's stunning. So there's quite a lot going on there. Look at the silver foil on her collar, on her outline. That's amazing. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to sit there and look at something shiny for a bit. All right. That's one.
So the background. Oh, there's more.
Yeah, there's 2 in here. Yeah. I think sometimes if you get like a really thick one, there's one. And straight away, look, there's an issue with the quality on this. Look at that corner there.
Yeah.
And then there's a slight chipping. So that's the downside of this type of box, I think, because you know. So I think these are going. Oh, that's lovely. Its corner is buggered, but it's a beautiful card.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Wow. Yeah, that's a real shame, that corner's left. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you were going to get one from this half and it was like that, you'd be a bit miffed. So yeah, I think these would probably be tough to grade simply because, regardless of that corner, which is just ghastly, the edging, the cuts of the edging are a bit choppy.
Oh, they do like a little rough cut.
Yeah. But I think we'll forgive them.
For $25.
Yeah. So yeah, isn't that lovely?
Yeah, that's really cool.
So cool. So yeah, it's called SER or is it SFR? Super fucking rare, maybe. It says rarity degree of the Matrix in small small letters there. Yeah, I will be acquiring more of these.
I was gonna say, might as well get some more boxes.
Yeah, they are beautiful. So I will put that back in there for now, just because I need to find myself a checklist. I need to see if there's one online somewhere.
Oh, there has to be.
There has to be. Well, you'd think there would have to be, but whether there is or not, I don't know. So yeah, I'll put them back in there. Do you want to quickly see what I got from the first box, or do you want to move on?
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Let's have a look. You kind of get the gist now, so I'm not going to spend ages. Oh, I can't pick it up. There we go. All right, box number 1. So it's already been opened, so I'm just going in. Right, I'll start with the good stuff. I'll start with the good ones. Again, where's the chip fork? There it is.
I am still tripping a little bit over the chip fork.
I've actually got 2 of them here. Don't ask. Right, I'm not even going to take the second one out of the box.
Okay.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, that's really nice.
Oh, it's really nice. There's quite a lot going on there. Now, there are some uber thick ones I've seen online that I think are a single. Yeah, when you get one of those, you just get a single in the special half box. And that's the other one. So again, rarity degree of super fucking rare. I think that is an E rather than an F, but it looks like an F. Do you see what I mean? But I just want someone to have the balls to go out and call something a super fucking rare. So I'm very sweary this morning. I apologise, children.
That's okay. It's super late here, so it's
that's
fine.
okay. That's fine. There we go. Right. So that's the super rare half. I need to get these into proper something other than these boxes. I just put them back in the box for now, just to do it. Right. So first box, I got quite a few of these purples. Actually, I got 3 of them. In fact, that's the same as the one I just got. So we have Mr. Smith, and Trinity.
If Ian's being rated R, and it's only because of F-bombs, I'm very pleased.
Right. More character profiles. So there seems to be you get 2 of those per box.
I really like those.
But I'm pleased that I've got different ones to the first box.
Yeah.
To the second box. So so again, I don't know how many I'm going for, but I did get 3 of these kind of flame type cards. So I've got the Mr. Smith one, which you saw. So that's a dupe. I've got this one, which is rather special. And then this, I love this one.
That's cool. I like those.
Oh, it's just such a. It's just so. I like the fact that there's loads of genuinely different things in the same product. Yeah, it just feels cool. Yeah, again, another one of these kind of framed ones. So that seems to be 1 per box. And then some of these story ones. I think the rest of them are all story ones, actually. So there's guns, lots of guns. They're just mooching around, doing their thing. Again, there's the Chateau, which we saw.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a nice card. Again, another one of Trinity looking around the corner. Mr. Smith and Neo, just at the beginning of the Burly Brawl in movie 2. And then, yeah, Matrix Revolutions. So I did actually put these in order. They've got numbers at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
TM SSR 010. And then, so you got Neo running towards him, 011. Got Mr. Smith running back towards him, 012. 013. You got Mr. Smith just a little bit further along. I don't know what comes after that. So that's as high as I've got in that one. So there we go. There's box 1. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I will be getting a couple more at least. But I haven't seen many of the cards listed individually on eBay at all. So I don't know if I'm putting the wrong service term in or
you need to
something,
sleeve those. That's a little bit stressful.
Yeah, I will do. But I mean, they've been in that box since they were made, so I'm not too stressed about it. But I will do. There we go. The Matrix.
Those are really nice for 25
Yeah.
bucks.
Please put that comment from Carlos on the screen. Mr. Smith takes a leak. That's what you want next. Right. You got anything to show me? Because I've got more if you haven't.
I do.
In fact, before you go, hang on. Let's do these. Sorry. The guy who sent me these said that the company who made these cards also did an It, Stephen King.
Oh, with the clown.
Yeah. Back in 2019. So he sent me some of the cards. Is that keeping you out? I mean, we're a day late for Halloween, but
it's like cracked
so you
eyes.
won't be wanting to look at any of these then?
No, let's do it. Did you look at them already?
No, I've been waiting for this.
This is like my worst because he's a clown and a spider, and I can't do either one of those. That's the worst. The original Pennywise, like the new one is bad, but that original, what's his name? Yeah. Oof.
Don't have nightmares. Sleep well, kids. And then so there's an open wrapper there. I mean, these are more traditional kind of individual wrapper kind of vibe. So what he's done is he's just sent me some cards, but still in the wrappers, and he's just put some tape over the top.
Okay.
He's cut them all open.
Okay. Let's see.
I don't know how many he opened. Let's just go in. So again, like I said, they're open. I'm not sure what we're going to see here. Okay. So you won't have seen the recent movie version.
I tried. I watched
Jessica
the first
Chastain.
one, but I didn't watch the second one.
Yeah, I haven't seen the second one yet.
The second one was going to be spidery, so I didn't do it.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, they're nice.
They are nice.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think it's the same company. Right, okay. This is weird that they're already opened. Oh, look at the sparkle. That's just the back of the card.
Oh, the deadlights.
I know. I'll send you these, Amanda.
Yeah, you do that, Ian. Just remember, we'll be face to face in July, and I can hold a grudge.
I know. I could wear one around my neck in a little. I have no idea what's going on there. I think if you know the films, like The Matrix, because I know the film, I know what the images are, but I don't. I've seen.
He's holding an eyeball.
Yeah, I've seen this once. The first of the two recent ones. Okay, there's an actor.
Yeah, that's the guy who sees the clown in the moon, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Look at the sparkle in the torchlight. That's clever. Yeah, I mean they're okay. They don't give me the feels like the Matrix ones do. The Matrix ones definitely go happy place for me. That looks like me now. Yeah, Jake. Hang on a minute. It's great that he's put tape on the back of the packs, but it's also stuck to two of the cards. Right, there we go. Oh, look at that. That's your dream card, that is, Amanda.
I don't like that casual clown at the bottom.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Yeah.
How you doing? I'm going to kill you. That's IT. That's a 1990 movie. So
yeah, it is.
And then Gully Drain. So I think it's interesting. I think the 1990 version they're probably more of an insert, but it's mainly focused around the remakes. Oh dear, Jake. Anyway, there we go. There's some It cards, and we'll say no more of those for now.
Those are. I mean, they're nice though.
They're nice. They're nice.
Wise.
They're nice. I won't be buying a box, but they're nice. Or I might buy a box. Send it for your birthday. When is your birthday? Genuinely, when is your birthday? I've no idea.
Well, I'm not telling you after you threaten me with clown cards.
Oh, okay. Right. Show me some cards, Amanda.
All right, let's see. What am I? I got a couple
My coffee is
options.
stone cold, by the way.
Do you need to go get some more?
First world problems and all that. No. If I go in now, I'm sure the kids are awake and I'll probably never return.
Okay. We don't want that.
If I go to the house. Right. Oh, there's you. Oh, there's your cards. Oh, they're a bit sideways.
I know. Come on.
What's that all about?
This is the story of my life. Let's see if I get this fixed.
Pete's like, it's okay, Christmas is coming. In which case, Amanda's probably going to say, I don't celebrate Christmas, I'm Jewish.
Well, I will be now.
Right,
Let's see. Let me see if I get this to flip. Nope, it is not.
it's not playing. Your card cam is really not happy this evening, is it?
I'll just turn it a little bit. There we go. What did it just do?
You've
Okay,
got
I
some
think
good
it's okay.
stuff on that desk. Oh,
I don't know what Ian did with his tissue. We're not going to worry about that. All right.
it's in my sleeve. Yes, it's in my sleeve, Jake. It's acceptable. Bite
All
me
right.
if you
So
disagree.
I have how often do you and Jake see each other?
See what in person?
Mhm.
We've never met in person.
Really?
No, because I don't drive, and
Is he far from you?
Jake, in UK terms, relatively moderate, I would say. In American terms, not at all. You know, in terms of distance, because you guys
That's
will drive
okay.
anywhere with a drop
That
of a hat.
explains why when he is on a live, I need subtitles. And with you, I do
Yeah,
not.
he's up north.
All
Right.
right.
What's
So,
this? Mark
so
Spears Monsters.
this is Mark Spears. And the folks in the chat may be familiar with Mark Spears from Rittenhouse sketch cards for DC.
Yes.
He did a lot.
Yes. I recognize the name.
Yes. So we are familiar with him from sketching, and
Hi,
he
I'm Mark Spears. You might be familiar with me from such programs as.
exactly. But so he's done a couple Kickstarters for his monster cards.
He's done the package. I was going to say, is this a 30-year-old set? Because it looks like it. He's got that nailed.
It's really cool. I love these. So this
So you've opened these before, yeah?
Yes. This is series 2, although I haven't opened this. I want to say it's a blaster style, but it's second series.
Monster
it's a
pack.
20 card pack.
20 cards.
So his first set was really cool. He did 2 types of boxes. He did like a regular full bleed, no border style, and then he did a second one that looks vintage and damaged.
Oh.
So,
just like me.
You are not vintage.
I'm certainly damaged.
You might be damaged. I can't speak to that, but
Yeah. I'm definitely damaged.
I'm gonna let Jake speak to that.
Yeah. Oh.
And he also did. So I normally save these for my monster stream.
You've got a monster stream? How many streams do you have?
I mix my monster and my pinup streams together now, and it's really fun.
Pinup streams? Hello, sailor.
Oh. Yup.
Right.
Okay. So these look like, so it looks like these are a mix of his, I guess I'll call it distressed or vintage.
Closer. Bring them higher. There we go. Oh, that's nice.
So he's digital, because I had reached out about possibly picking up some stuff, and he mentioned that he's digital, but he does sell print. But I love classic monsters, so this was like a no-brainer for me to check out.
Oh, well, what on earth? Looks like Pinhead without his shirt on.
Oh, I gotta jump ahead. I love a Medusa. That's really cool.
Wow.
I like the
He
I like the
really has
color on the
leaned into
back.
that old style, hasn't he? Look at the way
Mhm.
the back's laid out, all that extra yellow space just because they run out of text.
And hopefully, if he ever sees this, he won't mind my saying that I I like this way better than I like his sketches. Like, this is
Oh, okay.
he excels here.
Yeah. Wow. Oh,
We've got
what's
a
going on there?
we've
Hello.
got, like, a red Sonia that's probably not
Okay.
actually red Sonia.
No, it's not. It's red
Yeah.
Susie. It's red Susie. Oh my goodness. There's a novel on the back of that. Carla the
Mhm.
Barbarian.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so this one is the full art.
You see what Jake's put in the chat. If I watch pinups, my little monster may come out.
Well, so I call the stream is called Cards and Creeps,
uh,
and people can interpret that however they want. So I
Jake's
actually
like my brother from another mother in terms of our sense of humour. I
yeah,
think you'll
that's why I was
find.
wondering if you guys had ever met.
No. I mean, to be
Maybe
fair, I think it's more of an English thing than
maybe just
necessarily.
via 26 and Me. Make sure you
Mm.
guys aren't secretly related. Oh, I don't like this one.
Oh, you're not keen on clowns, are you?
Mm, no. Oh, look at that one. That one's me. Look at the
Ah, that one
nails.
gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Look at the fingernails. So good.
Oh, what is that?
I don't know, but it feels bullseye-ish a little bit.
Looks like the
Kind of like
spot.
it. The unholy
The
one.
unholy one.
Okay, so the full bleed cards have a different background.
Oh, okay.
Black and white.
Interesting.
So he
Oh, I like the black and
yeah.
white ones.
Yeah, so he'll do black and white parallel, I think, in the last set.
Uh-huh. Oh,
This is a foil. Oh my god, I love the creature from the Black Lagoon.
the dill man.
Gil.
Oh, Gil. Sorry. The dill
You
man.
got yeah.
Put him on your salmon. Oh, hello. What's that?
Concepts. So Concepts was in the last set
Can you
as
bring that up
well.
to the camera a bit? Sorry, you've gone down. There we go. Wow. Okay.
And it
Oh,
makes a puzzle on the back, his Dracula.
dear me.
Okay, so the first set, you guys did have gum.
Oh, what? Gum that you could eat?
Yeah. And he's packaged it separately. It was in the pack, but it had a wrapper on it, so it didn't wreck the cards.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And he also did
See, the thing is with me, I'd just pop a Ferrero Rocher in there and the cards be damned. Right, what's this? Mark Spears' Wicked of Oz.
yeah.
Is that like Oz Zombies?
It's here.
That's what it looks like. Oh.
It's like it's a very creepy
Yeah.
Oz.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll open one more of these. I should have gotten together some of the original set. So the original set, I don't know if this one's any different, but the original set had plates, had autograph cards.
Yeah.
All that fun stuff. So I did reach out to him. He just did a bunch of these characters on some comic covers.
Mm-hmm.
And he was sharing them on Instagram. And so I reached out to congratulate him on where they fell in sales that week. And he mentioned that he is going to do a third set of these cards.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it'll be on Kickstarter.
Right, okay.
This here.
You've got liquid very close to cards.
I don't like this one.
Goodness, what's that?
That looks spidery.
So you love the Lord of the Rings bit with Shelob then?
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. And there's like a part of Harry Potter I can't handle either. This is Dracula.
Nice. Oh.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, the next one though. Oh my goody aunt.
I like that one. Spring-Heeled Jack.
Jack.
Didn't we get him in Monster Pieces?
We did. Yes.
Mysterious figure from Victorian England.
I Well, it's Jake, isn't it?
I love werewolves. I really like his colors.
Yeah.
Another Dracula.
Interesting.
Let's see. Final Girl.
Okay.
Good one.
Yeah.
He had that look. Cyclops.
Frankenstein. Oh my goodness me. Hello.
Just really like his colors.
Yeah. Oh, look at the teeth on that. Stuff and nightmares, that is.
Some more got into the black and white here. Oh, that one's cool.
Okay.
It looks like Jekyll and Hyde, maybe.
Yeah. It looks like he's got a pint of milk there. Yeah.
I've got a foil.
Nice.
Oh, this mummy is really nice.
Oh, that's creepy.
All right, what do we got here? A concept.
Okay.
Cool.
That's the one with the puzzle on the back, yeah.
And then a sticker. There's also
a sticker.
There were sticker sets in the first one too.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah, this was a really good Kickstarter. But
you can't go wrong with a sticker. Well, you can. But...
You can still get these on Amazon. He sells these boxes on Amazon.
Oh, okay. That's good. So I'm kind of, much as I like I like the idea of Kickstarters. I've just been in a few now that have just maybe not quite been
knock wood, have never been burned by one or had one not run completely professionally, but
yeah,
I didn't get into the one.
I've had a couple where the final product has been like, it's been so long that I've been like, ugh, not that interested anymore.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think that's the downside.
Yeah, because by the time they eventually get kickstarted, you know, I might moved on by then. I've been to sleep since then.
Is my glass stressing you guys out? I don't.
Yeah, it was a little bit. That's what
you
I
guys,
just mentioned.
I don't spill. I'm a card professional.
Okay, so am I, but I do.
All right, coffee. I do have. See, if I just move along really quickly.
You just move along really quickly, Amanda. There'll be no escape at the National next year. There'll be Ian live and unfiltered.
I can't wait. We're gonna have so much fun. I cannot wait.
I'm so excited.
We're gonna have to do something because I'm extra excited because I think you are like me and you are not gonna want to spend the entire day at that show.
No, I mean I do want to experience the show, obviously, but equally, there's as much fun to be had outside of the show as there are in the show.
There is. I don't know if Carlos is still in the chat, but I will be seeing Carlos this weekend at the Expo in Toronto.
Oh, when do you fly?
He's one of the cohorts there. I fly up on Wednesday, and I'll come back
next weekend.
And I'll come back on Monday.
Oh, wow!
It's absolutely my favorite show.
Yeah, you've been up a few times, haven't you?
I love it. I love Toronto. I love the size of that. It's a huge show, but it still feels entirely like it's collectors. It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not like all companies. It doesn't feel overrun. Okay, so I do have one more random weird pack. I don't know if anyone else remembers this game.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
With Dirk the Daring.
Cardsmiths, so they're a new company because I've seen them their name on quite a few things of late.
They did, I think the most recent, they did a Bob Ross. I think they just did Golden Girls. I'm trying to think of what did they do Street Fighter?
I don't know.
They did something that was really popular, but I grabbed this. I think it's San Diego Comic-Con the year before last. I'm trying to remember. I was with Boyle. It had to be a Comic-Con because that's where I see Boyle at.
See, that was the video game that always used to freak me out back in the day in the arcades.
Really?
Well, because the perspective of it and the way you play it is just so different, and I just couldn't get on with it. I like the graphics of it, but so it's a pack within the cardboard. Okay.
Yeah, they did a really nice job. I should have bought more. I only bought 2 of them.
Yeah, me too, Jake. I couldn't do it. It's too hard.
You know, like when you're at a show and you think like, oh, I'll just get a couple right now and then I'll come back and get more, and then
Oh yeah, game over. Yeah, forget that.
All
So
right.
here.
So we got Dirk.
Okay. So I never knew what the character was called.
We got the castle.
Yeah, the artwork in that game is so cool.
We got the princess.
Reminds me of some of the kind of 80s. Well, obviously, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is a prime example of this type of animation, but there are there's quite a few films. Oh, that's nice.
Mordrok's
Castle. Wow.
Okay, so that's PR2. Okay, so these are all PR, I think, because these are preview.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Casket of Doom.
I love it. Casket of Doom. No, the word casket needs to be used more. Can we make this your job for Saturday, Amanda? Try and get the word casket into an everyday conversation that you have.
Okay.
At some point on Saturday. Or next time you're in the office.
Okay, did I not get... I can...
What are you looking for?
So in my last pack, I got a numbered card.
Oh, okay.
But I did not in this one, but I did get this shiny one.
Yeah, shiny one's nice. It's off camera, but I like it. There we go.
Sorry. It's, well, since I had to move the camera, I'm like, oh.
It's all gone a bit Pete Tong, hasn't it, on card cam for you? That's nice.
Yeah, but those are cool. Bill, good evening, joining us over on Instagram. Yeah, so like you were saying earlier, there's so much stuff outside of Marvel that is amazing and fun. And again, I'm not saying that just because of a license transition.
No, you've been talking about non-sport stuff for years.
Okay, having said that, I know we're running late, but you showed me a box of Michael Kaluta. And
I didn't bring the boxes in. No, I didn't bring the boxes in. That's the one thing I forgot. But I have some packs.
Okay.
Of something else. So if you go back to your cam, trust me, I'm not going to disappoint you here, Amanda.
All right.
You'll see what I mean when you bring it up on screen.
Oh, okay.
FPG goodness, baby.
Oh my gosh. FPG back in the day.
Yeah. So, I'll do the just go 1 second, because when I found that this set exists, I was apoplectic. So when I grew up, I used to really dig like fantasy art of spaceships and spacecraft. I used to love that sort of thing. There's a very famous artist who did loads of really good like fancy paintings. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's quite renowned for it. Anyway, there's this other guy called John Berkey, and it's all this kind of stuff. And this is series 2. So yeah, I've no idea what they're going to be like inside.
Okay.
But yeah, let's get into it. Yes, no, the Michael Kaluta are in the other room. I completely forgot to bring them in.
Fired. You're fired.
Yeah, I've got a box of Michael Kaluta.
You're fired from the show.
I've got a box of Jeffrey Jones. But anyway, we'll get into these. So
I have an FPG box of Steranko back here.
Oh.
So we could have an FPG party, and we could invite somebody from FPG on the show. All right, let's cross our fingers there's no bricking, because that has to be an issue for these.
Yeah, I think, I can feel that they're stuck. The humanity. Let me just see if I can...
Like they're massively stuck?
Oh, put it this way. There's those that are stuck together. So, in fact, it's very much a game of two halves.
Okay, my favorite thing about bricked cards is just bend them. Yeah, I love that sound.
Yeah.
I love that sound.
There we go. I love this. I just love the idea of like massive spaceships just doing their thing, especially if they're slightly ruined. These are beautiful. I like these a lot. Okay. I dig it. The back's not quite what I expected. They're glossier than I thought they'd be, actually. I thought they'd be a See, this one's got some surface damage on it. I don't know if you can see. There's the
Oh
top card.
God, that one's got a lot for especially being in the front.
Yeah.
Were these packs loose?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah, no, I couldn't get a box. I've kind of got to make do with what I can get on eBay UK. So,
okay,
I just throw out the net and see what comes back. What's going on here?
So I would be interested to know if for these FPG sets, if they left it up to the artist to come up with the back, because the Bernie Wrightson doesn't really have. They just have a card title.
Yeah. This is just strange. This one, I can't figure this one out. Is that like of the artist doing his thing, or not sure? Because the back makes no sense. Here, people are brought together in 3 dimension, so it could be. Not sure. Let's have a look here. So I like that. No idea what's going on, but I like it.
His work probably belongs in like a larger format.
Using light rays as sails, the small vessel moves quickly through space. Have you ever heard of the author Ian Banks?
I don't think so.
A Scottish author. He died maybe about 10 years ago now, but he was incredibly prolific. He released an awful lot of novels under his own name, Ian Banks. And some really good ones like Wasp Factory. The Crow Road is amazing. I strongly recommend you check his stuff out. It's really good. But he also wrote science fiction under Ian M. Banks. And his science fiction novels, they're called the culture novels, and they're proper hard sci-fi. They're really light. And so when I look at some of this stuff, it kind of puts to mind some of the concepts from the culture, like ships that are literally sentient beings. That it's bonkers. I can see you're glossing over with my
I'm just looking.
Holding hundreds of invasion ships, the end of the planet was about to begin. The end of the planet was about to begin. It reminds me of what's going to happen next Tuesday in America.
I just can't wait for it to be over.
Right. Hang on. I don't think it's going to be over on Tuesday. That's for damn sure. Right. These are stuck together, so I'm just going to. I mean, they're not damaged. They're not. I've not got the white.
Yeah, that's
Is
good.
there a name for that white? When you get the white.
Yeah, I just call it brick damage. I don't know.
Brick dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are nice. They are good. They don't quite work at card size, just because of the scale of some of the images. Oh, okay, this is different. Actual living people or beings. Yeah, I like it. Those are actually stars. That's not brick damage. The large dogs standing 8 feet tall guard the palace. They were vicious opponents. Okay. If that's an 8 foot tall dog, that's still quite a large person. I was hoping for something. You can get, as with all these, you can get like different inserts and things. I like that a lot. Okay.
See, I just feel like this is like my aunt used to be like super arty, and she had all these like large format art books that were a lot of this kind of stuff. It would be like that kind of ship, and then like a floating eyeball. It was like that really weird mix of.
I like these. And last one in this pack. That's cool. Right, let's just quickly get the second one open. They're nice. They are nice. I don't know if I'd necessarily do the set. This is why I like buying these packs, because you kind of do a little taster, if you like. Now, apparently I'm being told I need to get some Red Dwarf cards, to which my response is, they did Red Dwarf cards? Oh, these ones are a bit... Look, This pack's been through the wars. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
It's been
Oof.
squashed. Yeah. Oh, well, never mind. It is 30 years old. So,
Yeah.
so am I. And there's damage on the front as well. Look, again, it's been dinged.
Yeah, these have probably been tossed around.
Yeah, they're nice though.
God, I wonder, like, how long would it take him to finish that? Look at all that.
I know. I mean, this is old school as well. None of this would have been digital. Wow. Okay, what's going on here?
I don't know what Red Dwarf is, but just based on who in
it's
the
a
chat
UK
is talking
sci-fi.
about it, it's got to be so
Yeah,
nerdy.
it's a big deal. It's very good. It's a comedy set in space. Wow. So there's some different stuff going on. I do like it. There's 3 astronauts stood 3/4 of an inch tall and viewed themselves as life-size. Okay.
Wait.
That's what it says on the back. Wait, what? It's like my brain can't compute. It's too early for this shit. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. There is a spaceship there. Honestly, it's just very small. Small, far away. Small, far away. The dense collection of matter offers an entrance, but the exit is still unknown. Oh dear. We've all had dates like that. Right. Is there something shiny coming up?
I couldn't think of something to say quick enough to. Okay, so he's definitely ships.
Yeah, definitely ships. Yeah. Look at the damage on the top of that one. Look at that. Wow, these are fucked. But you know, that adds to the charm, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is why we buy sealed boxes for grading.
Oh yeah.
I don't try with packs.
Yeah, his ships are definitely the kind of strength there. I mean, these are cool. But it's quite jarring because it goes from that to that and then to
what
that
does the
again.
back of that one? What does the back of that one say?
I'm just about to have a look for you. The winter celebration ended in the ice sculpture garden with the discovery of the town priest's frozen form. It's like, is this from a different set entirely? This is from a different set entirely.
Wow.
What's that all about?
That story is depressing.
I know, but it's like, I like this. The winter celebration ended in the ice sculpture garden with the discovery of the town priest's frozen form. We all watched for a while, laughed, and went back inside for some more mimosas. Yeah. Anyway, more spaceships. Yeah, it's a weird one. I have to say, I was probably the pack probably there's nothing quite as good as what's on the pack in the set for me. I don't know. Anyway, they're all right.
I think I suspect he's one of those artists that just needs to be he needs the XL treatment.
Yes. Right. Okay. All right. Let's do some Just Go. I've actually got 6 packs of this, but I'm only going to open 2 now. So Edgar Rice Burroughs.
I was going to say, so this is all Tarzan.
Yeah, exactly. No, John Carter of Mars is in here as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So 6 cards per pack, 60 card series, randomly inserted John Carter of Mars metallic 6-tick, SIX-TYCH, and autographed cards. And autographed is in quotations.
So facsimile, maybe?
24-point laminated card fronts and backs. Yeah, Joe probably learnt from his from his signing hundreds of Dynamic Forces masterpieces comic books back in the 90s. And he was like, forget that, I'm not doing that again. Right. Now, are these bricks? They're a tiny bit sticky. They're a tiny bit sticky, but
I feel like outside of Marvel, he's just constantly painting lions.
Pretty much, yeah. Speaking of, they're nice. They're very nice. Unmistakably Joe. I like the backs. I like the layout. That's good. Belfar does not like you. A scene from Tarzan and the City of Gold. Joe says, it doesn't actually say Joe says. I'm just saying that because I know it's Joe. Big cats are my passion. Their combination
Okay.
of grace and power is unequaled in any other animal. He's not wrong. Yeah, it's very much in Joe's fantasy kind of spectrum, isn't it? They are beautiful cards. They're really nice. Tarzan and the Forbidden City. So Joe's just finished doing covers to all of the
I
Tarzan
feel like
books.
he's still been working on Tarzan.
Yeah. I think he's kind of just on the last leg of it, but he's done all new painted covers, and that's what he's been working on his Instagram for the last 3 or 4 years. Yeah, I dig them.
Oh, I like the back of that.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. So I'd kind of like that image to be on a card.
Is that
That's good.
him, or is that like, it almost looks like Frazetta?
Oh, it is. It is for. Sorry, I just spotted the Sorry.
Oh, that's interesting.
The focus is completely not happening with this one at all. Yeah, Savage Pellucidar by Frank Frazetta on the back. Classic Burrows. So on the back, the little image is called Classic Burrows. So it might be a different artist.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I
Is
can't.
he? Oh, he's fighting with it. Okay. I
Oh,
thought he was
okay.
just like chilling out in the grass with it, but he's actually got his fist up. He's about to punch it.
He's gonna punch it in
Right.
the face?
How hard is Tarzan? He's about to punch a tiger in the face. I mean, you wouldn't mess with him, would you? This guy punches. This is so this is Tarzan 55 from Dell Comics on the back by
Oh,
Morris
that's cool.
Golub. I like that. So I'm going to go back and look at the backs
Yeah.
of some of the ones we've already looked at then. So this is Tarzan in the City of Gold by Studley Burrows. So this is a lot of old school artists on here. That's Frank Frazetta as well on the back of that one.
That's really cool.
That is nice. I like that. So you're getting kind of more, more
Yeah.
than Joe.
Hmm.
Right, who's on the back of this? Neil Adams. Oh, it's a Neil Adams. The Beast of Tarzan. So I can't really get it close enough to.
Oh, that's okay. I can kind of see it.
But yeah, no, it's good.
That's cool.
I really like these. What I like is the fact that you're getting this kind of extra exposure as well. And look at the cards; are beautiful. I mean, they're for the age they are. They're really nice. They feel really premium. Sorry, I've gone straight to the back there. Apologies.
Oh no, that's okay. I just look at the colors on that one. Wow.
I know they are lovely. Wow. Okay, what's this? Wow, this is from 1912. Tarzan of the Apes, the first publication of Tarzan. Or Tarzan, I think you say. Whoa! Cool. Right, okay. I'm excited to open the second pack now.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've got 6 packs, but I don't think I'm going to do all of them.
And these boxes probably don't cost anything.
No, they probably don't cost anything. I mean, they'll cost something. I don't think you're going to get them for free. But yeah, like I said, getting them in the UK. There are. I tell you, the bad thing about the boxes I've got in the other room is that they arrived absolutely stinking of cigarette smoke. So much so I had to chuck the box out. I like to try and reuse.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Look at that vulture.
Goodness me. You don't get that in the Jungle Book, do you? Oh. Frank Frazetta.
Yeah, that's really nice.
This makes no disrespect to Joe, but I really want a Frazetta set now in my hands. I just
Yeah.
want some Frazetta stuff.
I've got it.
Look at that. That's so clean.
I think Frazetta has a chromium set. I know he has one.
We got those holograms that we looked at.
Yeah.
Week, do you remember?
I'm picturing Death Dealer on the front of the box.
Okay, that guy's about to get a surprise.
Yeah, he is.
Tarzan the Untamed by J. Allen St. John. It's artists I've never heard of, and some of this stuff's like 100 years old. Some of this art. Oh, he references Larry Harmer. My friend Larry Harmer, who has an extensive reference library of military history, was kind enough to draw up a diagram of a World War I German uniform and fax it to me for this piece. There is so
Wow.
much to unpick in that sentence. Not to mention the fact that Larry Harmer drew him a reference and then faxed it to him.
That's really cool.
Goodness, okay. Bonkers. This network of artists in the 90s drawing each other references and faxing them to each other.
I feel like Larry Hama was like massively underappreciated.
Oh, I dig. I've got his autograph. It's on a Masterpieces 2008 writer autograph card. Tarzan and the Lion Man by Frank Frazetta. Oh, okay. So I want to open the rest of the pack, see if there's anything shiny in them.
Right.
Because don't get me wrong, I love the 90s base cards, but I do love the 90s shiny. J. Allen St. John.
I've never heard of that guy.
Yeah. He's clearly a big deal in the Edgar Rice Burroughs world. Right, two more. No, I want to look at this one first. For obvious reasons. Look at that. Love a bit of skulls.
There's a lot going on there.
There is a lot going on there. Ah, Boris Vallejo on the back.
That's cool.
That is cool. Cool. Right. Let's look at this one that I skipped over to look at the skulls. Okay, dinosaurs.
Yes, let's all take a moment to appreciate that Ian skipped over the bikini girl to look at some skulls.
Yeah, you know, well, she's kind of smaller than the card. I didn't spot her. Everyone has at least one prehistoric panorama in them. This is mine. I hate to burst your bubble here, Joe. I don't have a prehistoric panorama in me. But does anyone in the chat? Jake, do you have a prehistoric panorama in you? Carlos?
Yeah, Carlos Pete? Is for sure.
Pete's probably face down in his dribble. Roy Krenkel is the artist on the back here. Great name. Anyway, there you go. 2 packs of
I liked those.
They're nice. They're nice. I might open the other 4 packs offline unless you want me to save them for a future episode. But I think we've got plenty to open. Oh Jake.
To be fair, you opened that door for him.
It was more of a general question, actually. I wasn't leaning towards anything saucy or sexy in any way. But yeah.
I think that's just Jake's middle name.
Saucy or sexy?
Mm-hmm.
Or sexy. And or. What else can I show you? I've got some of these little Lotus Biscoff biscuits that I might have one of after we finish.
Okay.
What else can we talk about, Amanda? What's happening? What's happening in the world? So you're going to Toronto.
I am going to Toronto. I'm very excited. I am going to be opening some boxes with Upper Deck while I'm there. They have a very elaborate setup at the Toronto Expo. They have the Upper Deck of Upper Deck. They have a 2-story booth every year.
Do you want to take me off card cam?
No, I just want to stare at this.
This is my panorama.
I like that. That's pretty good. Whoops. Lost you.
No. you caught a glimpse of the puppeteer behind. Oh my goodness. So Upper Deck have a big booth.
Okay. Yeah, so Carlos distracted me with his Emmanuel in Space reference.
Emmanuel in Space. Now, is that one of those like crazy 70s soft porn kind of things?
I'm not sure. It's a running gag on his podcast with our friend Eric.
Okay.
So, but I've just never bothered to Google because I feel like it's going to mess up my
algorithm. Don't do it at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be, I don't know what I'm going to break. Billy called to tell me and I didn't pick up the phone. So now he's not going to tell me. And hopefully a little, yeah. So hopefully a little bit of hockey. But I love that show because there are tables there that have non-sport. And it's generally, there's one table that had brand new non-sport when I was there last time, Carlos. It was your friends at AMG. And then there are like 2 booths that have a ton of like older non-sport that I'm
Oh,
always
nice.
so stoked. One booth is entirely non-sport. And it's like I bought a couple boxes of Olivia's while I was there last time.
Hmm.
What else did they have? Vampirella. It was a lot of pinup-y stuff. But a really interesting, good mix of like 80s and 90s. So I'm hoping that they have.
I love how we both stopped to read the comments. The show will pause for a moment while we read what the comments are.
Yes, that's a thank you, Carlos. That is a good reminder.
Hmm.
So Carlos is referencing that I got in trouble, and I know Billy's not going to watch this, so I can talk about it. Look, I'm going to
I
switch
know
to
what you're going
my
to say.
Carlos. I'm so you. He just set me off. All right, hang on. Let me go back to this and this because you guys, okay, we're jumping to hockey. Okay,
Excellent,
that's
Smithers.
exactly how I assumed that was supposed to go. But okay, so as a hockey collector, I like action shots and
Okay.
nice photography or
Yeah.
like a shiny card. I like like in Marvel, everyone's familiar with Exquisite,
Yeah. Okay.
so I like a nice Exquisite.
Holy crap! How white now? Bring that
Oh,
back.
this
How thick is that?
one's pretty thick.
That's unreasonably thick. Has it got a diamond in?
No, it doesn't, and I
Why is
kind of
it that thick?
I don't like this thickness because I don't know if you can tell, but the edges are kind of curling up on this
Yeah,
one,
I can see. Yeah,
and I think it's because of that.
yeah.
So but that's okay. I like a shiny card. What I don't like is this. Why?
Now it looks. My first thought was that's Aaron Rodgers, but
Why?
it's
It's
not.
Anže Kopitar. He's
That is
the captain
weird.
of the Kings.
Okay,
It's a
so
constellation set. Apparently, they make a star map or a constellation or something. But I don't want
totemic
hockey player
teams, anyone?
faces. Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
So I talked
mm.
about that on Carlos's show, and I got an ugly phone call afterwards. But he's
Oh,
not going to
well,
watch
not
this, so
yeah, but not everything you do is going to land. I mean, hats off for trying it, but
yeah, yeah. But
I mean,
that's
even I could have told you that was a shit concept, but you know, just, sorry, Carlos, you
yeah,
probably could be,
yeah.
but
God,
yeah, no, that was weird. That was weird. See, the thing is, I thought you were going to say, I want nice shots of them playing, or I want the action shots, or whatever. I don't want, like scrappy Polaroids of them barbecuing in their backyard. That kind of thing. I didn't expect you were going to go with a floating head.
yeah, the floating head, and
A
I
floating
also
head.
there's
Now, floating heads work on some of these monster cards that we've got. Like, didn't
that
you have a
would
head with
that would.
tentacle legs on one of those cards?
Oh, the Carlos, this is all your fault. And I also don't like these,
Oh, they're like the yeah,
which
Hawkeye had those.
I think they pulled from
Yeah.
they slapped these into Hawkeye after using them for
Yeah, yeah,
hockey.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't want a snowman card.
yeah. Do you wanna build a snowman? Papa, can you hear me? Sorry, I watched Deadpool 2 this week for the first time, and I'm just all over the,
I still have not seen any of the Deadpool movies.
oh, oh, it's so good. It's so good. There's there's a line I'm gonna use where someone says to someone else, "Take the pity dick out of your mouth and get up on your feet," or something like that, and it's just brilliant. I love that kind of, yeah. Uh,
Just gonna hang on to that one, huh?
Yeah, I'm hanging on to that one. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna try and use that one at work this week, actually, and see if I can get away with it.
Wow.
Um, yeah, we've got to do this stuff.
You don't have an
Pick a
HR
word.
at your job?
Yeah, they're shit. They keep leaving. I said that out loud on. I was joking. I was joking. We'll cut that. We'll cut that in post. Um, no, they're not shit. They do have a keep. They do have a keep leaving.
I know they work
But
hard if you're there.
yeah, no, they work hard. They work hard. I was going to say yes. So I like to challenge myself, and this is why I challenged you in a genuine work situation, try and get a word in that you wouldn't normally
Casket.
use in everyday use. And yours is casket or casket. however you want to pronounce it. So this week, at some point in your governmental job, I believe it's
Yeah.
government kind of affiliated. So yeah, there's probably a really high risk environment to bring the word casket into play.
It'll be fun.
But yeah, am I on the right kind of spectrum when I think that people in those kind of jobs that let's face it might not be the most exciting jobs in the world?
Oh, mine is
Possibly.
painfully boring.
Yeah, exactly. Tend to be the freakiest, get your freak on kind of people because they have to have something to balance the kind of. I'm not talking about you necessarily. I'm talking about some of your colleagues, like literally, like get up to shit on weekend.
I try not to interact, so
Oh, okay.
I
I was gonna say, I would be someone came to work and they've still got
No,
like some of the gimp suit they couldn't get off under their work clothes.
I just show up, do my 9 to 5, and
do your work,
bounce. Yeah.
and come home again. What else have we got over here? Yeah, I've got we've still got a box of that Monster Masterpieces, the Daniel Horn set.
Oh, yes, me too, and I need to get back to him about coming on the show.
Yes, we need to see what his time zone commitments are.
Yeah, he's New Jersey, so we got to figure out how that works.
So he's Eastern. Oh my goodness! So if we're going to do it at this time, he's going to be literally awake at 2 and 3 in the morning.
Yeah, we got to figure out something else.
I'm not sure that's entirely fair. So what I normally do with Upper Deck is that if it's evening my time, so 8:30 p.m., it's about 12:30 p.m. your time.
Okay.
And it's about 3:30 p.m.
That would be, yeah, it'd be 3:30 for
That's
him.
what I normally do with Upper Deck.
Okay.
But the trouble is that with Upper Deck, of course, that means it's a weekday. So it's fine for Upper Deck because they're at work, and it's fine for me because I've finished work. But for the East Coast guys, they sometimes have to take the afternoon off. See what I mean? So it's not as good because it's during their work.
Let me check and see. Yeah, let me see.
So yeah, that might work. We do it one evening. We can always pre-record it, or we could do it live. I don't mind.
Okay.
Whatever works.
Okay.
It's fascinating content, isn't it, folks?
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, yeah. So that's planning our life. So yes, yeah, so I'm probably going to open. I'm going to open the rest of these in a minute, I think.
Oh, okay. But that's pretty good though. So we have Daniel Horn lined up from
Daniel Horn.
We have got Tim McHenry from Slabstrong, BCW.
Yes, he's got the big hat. Yeah.
We have one more artist has reached out that I sent to you, whose name is escaping me now. Who also has a Kickstarter coming up. And House of Rue has asked if they could come on.
Oh, those are the cards you opened on episode 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we've got some guests.
So after last week, I did go after last time, I did go trawling on eBay to try and get some of those Fright Flicks cards.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't seem to be able to. This is why I've ended up with this random stuff. I couldn't really find any at a reasonable price in the UK.
Okay, let me look in Canada.
That were in packs.
Okay.
That's the thing. I want to be able to open some. I mean, I could buy a base set, but where's the fun in that?
Yeah. That's the kind of thing that I could find at the Toronto show.
Yeah. So that kind of stuff, I haven't found any. But what I might do is try and find some of those really random, because every TV show in the 80s had a card set. So there was 18 Wax. There was
Oh yeah,
there was all those shows.
I have seen the place I shop at, the card show that I go to, has Alf. There's 2 series for Alf.
Yeah, E.T.
Yeah, Magnum PI had a set.
Magnum PI, yeah, exactly. So that's the stuff that's genuinely in the wax wrappers that I do want to try and get some of.
But that's just fun.
Yeah, just because I've never opened.
That's like kind of along those lines. I have started here. Let me switch my camera back. I have started working on this set. Oh, I'm getting so good at this.
Okay.
And I don't know. I don't think I showed this already. I probably did on Instagram, but I'm going to shoot for these. I'm going to shoot for these in an 8.
Oh, Jaws.
So those come in that same kind of pack.
Yeah, I've seen the wrappers for those. Jaws 2. I love Jaws
But
2.
I had to do this one. Like, if I don't get any other card from that set graded, I wanted this one.
Oh, that's good.
And this one didn't have,
Nice.
a lot of them are having, like, the gum has wrecked them, or they have, like, the wax stains on the back.
Yeah.
And then this one has, like, a print dot here,
Uh-huh.
but I don't care.
No, that's fine.
You know,
I
as
mean,
long as the centering's not wildly bad,
I was
then
eyeing up a Topps Star Trek: The Motion Picture. They did a Star Trek: The Motion Picture set, but the UK one is slightly different. I can't remember what the difference is now. But I was there was a PSA slab went up on eBay of the Topps, a card from the Topps UK version of Star Trek: The Motion Picture, and it's beautiful. But I won't lie to you, I'm not as keen on landscape cards.
Oh,
Slab.
okay.
It just because I'm looking at it
I
and the
I
labels
think
are
that's
there, and
a
it just
that's a
yeah,
thing for a lot of there's
yeah.
I hear
So I
that.
didn't pull the trigger. It was like $20, something like that, and it's only grade 5. But it's a nice card. But I might pick up some of those from the Star Trek: The Motion Picture ones. Speaking of Star Trek, as I'm often doing, that box that I started opening last time of Star Trek Insurrection cards, the box
The
that
hot
went on.
box, the influencer box?
Oh my goodness, that was so weird. I actually messaged the person I bought them from and told her what I'd pulled, and she was like, I opened a lot of that product and I never had a box that crazy. Some of the packs had 6. They were supposed to have 9 cards a pack. Some of them had 5 or 6. One pack had 15 cards in. Right. So I don't know what was going on with that. There was a lot of bricking. It's going to be a
Okay.
struggle to get a clean base set, but I can get a base set. Although, in typical fashion, I went through the whole thing and I've got like 15 of one card, but a couple of the cards I only saw 1 or 2 times. So, yeah, I don't know about the print run on the Topps ones, but yeah. Anyway, I need to read up on Jeff Allen's set. Anyway, but content. You might have to translate Carlos for me there. I've got no idea what he's on about.
We got a pack with 15 cards. We probably should have cut
Well,
that on
yeah,
camera.
but I think everyone was done with it by then. Anyway, what I was going to say was it was supposed to be a guaranteed autograph per box. I went on to get 4. Technically speaking, I got 3, but the 4th one was a redemption card, but it's a 23-year-old set, so there's
That's
no way
still
that's
really
happening.
cool, though. I like
But
those.
it is
I
really
like to have the
cool
send in.
because it's a widescreen, and I looked on eBay, and the redemption cards actually go for more than the actor the actor it was for was LeVar Burton as Geordie the Forge.
Oh,
Because
okay.
but they're widescreen cards, so the autographs, especially for the main cast, look fucking amazing. They're really good because they've got the space, to go up and across. So the redemption card looks really cool. So yeah, so I'm happy with that. I got the redemption card was by far the box hit, even though I didn't get the auto it's for. But I got 3 other autos, one of which I needed. All but one of each of the 3 chase set elements. In fact, no, there were 4 chase sets. 3 of them I got all but one of, and the last one I got the one where there were multiple cards per pack.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
all.
I
Yeah, I
remember
got all that. Yeah,
you got, like, the whole
yeah.
set in one pack.
But again, some of those were horribly bricked.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got a completely clean, but it's
That's
fine. It
really
doesn't matter.
that's the downside with going
Yeah,
backwards and picking up a lot of the stuff. If they're
yeah,
high
yeah, yeah,
gloss parts, like, if they're
yeah,
matte, you're golden,
yeah, yeah,
or
yeah,
if they're chromium, you're good, but if
yeah,
they're that high gloss,
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
50/50.
But it was fun. It was fun. And then, yeah, I rewatched Star Trek Nemesis yesterday, which was the 10th and final of the original Star Trek films, featuring the Next Generation cast. So I'm on the hunt for a box of those, but the boxes of those are a bit more up there.
Are they?
Yeah, yeah, it's like $250, $300.
It's like a smaller print run, or
No, I think there's more autos in them, and I think Tom Hardy is one of the signers.
Oh, I keep forgetting that
So
I didn't know he was in all that until you mentioned that last
yeah. I think
time.
that was his first major role, Tom Hardy. So yeah, there's on-card autos, and Bryan Singer, the X-Men director, he's
Mhm.
got a very small cameo, non-speaking, but he's in the film. So
Oh.
there are 500 Bryan Singer cards signed as well. So maybe that's why. I can't remember if that. I don't think that was an
Is he
incentive. I
still
think
a
that was
thing? He's like a
I
villain now
think
or
he might have
something,
got a
right?
bit cancelled. He might have got
Yeah.
a bit cancelled. Yeah. But X-Men 2 is still a brilliant movie. So bite me on that one.
No, that'd be
No, you
I can't re
disagreeing with me?
wait, no, I'm
It's the one with Alan
is
Cumming
it
as Nightcrawler.
Oh, okay, that one was good.
Yeah.
I just don't really
There you go.
remember them, like, they're not I don't know, like, those
I'll be
superhero
a while
movies
since you've
aren't
seen
for
it.
me. Although I do vividly remember the Marvel movie where Captain America had the beard. That was a good one.
Infinity War?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a good film. Anyway, we should probably go because it's really late for you. Because
But that's
of the
okay, it
time
was
difference.
fun.
Because of the time difference. But anyway, what's that card that we saw last time?
You're
I
supposed
remember
to
both
remember
of the
your
lines.
part. I remember
Well,
mine.
I remember my part. I remember my part. So,
Alright.
I think yours is first.
It's mine first?
I think it's yours first. Yeah.
Alright. Then wait, which do I end first? Do I end
Well,
StreamYard first or
I
Instagram
don't
first?
know. I don't know.
Carlos,
Just
does it matter?
I don't think it matters. I think if you end,
Well,
if you yeah, stream this to your audience. I don't know. I've
alright,
only
well,
ever done it through YouTube.
before I do that, thanks to the actual 7 people who hung out.
Yes, thank you.
That
Sorry
was
we were late.
amazing.
That's don't blame me, blame time zones.
Yeah, so we'll probably goof it
Blame
again.
daylight savings time.
Oh, no, so we'll be good. By the time we do this
Oh,
again,
we'll be
we'll be
good
all
next
good.
time. Yeah, because our clocks went back last weekend and yours are this weekend. It's just that
Yeah,
week difference.
yeah, so
Just
we'll be good.
screws everything. So yeah, I blame Eric. Who's Eric?
Eric
Who's Eric?
Eric is the co-host on his podcast,
Okay.
who is also he's a friend of mine too. I think you would like him. He's very entertaining. He's sort of like he plays like the curmudgeonly role on the
Okay.
podcast.
All right. For me, that's usually Jake. When it comes, I'm kidding, Jake.
Yeah, but Eric is like very much in the other direction, sense of humor wise. He's very
I'm trying to imagine what the other direction
kind of
is.
have to. So for anyone who is still here who hasn't watched Because I'm Carlos, and you're thinking like, it's a hockey
Oh, that's the
podcast.
name of the show.
Yes, yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. But is it
It's
actually Carlos
This
as
is
well?
actually Carlos
Right.
of
Okay.
Because I'm
That's
Carlos
just the
fame.
name of the show. Right. Okay.
And if you walk around with him at a
Of
card show,
such fame. I
people
love
will
it.
say, yeah, like walking around with Eric at the show in Toronto, people were coming up and saying, "Are you Eric from Because I'm Carlos?" And I was like, "Dang."
Oh, you're kidding me. See,
Mm-mm.
I'd never get that. I have to actually wear a T-shirt that says who I
No,
am and
you're gonna
what
get
I
mobbed.
am.
Just
No,
wait. At the
I'm absolutely
National,
not going to get mobbed.
you are gonna be surprised.
They'll be like,
But
deport him, deport him. Security.
but the Carlos podcast is I would call it a hobby podcast because they cover like
Okay.
all the stuff, like the CT scanning of the boxes,
Oh yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
that thing. I read
I'm
about
like looking forward to him recapping Brian Gray is going to talk about Mastro again. Like, collecting
it.
is
Sorry, what was that sentence?
hobby drama on the sports side.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
But it's a lot so much of it overlaps, like they have the same
Yeah.
issues with like the prices on everything is so expensive,
Mm.
it's all the same conversations. So if anyone is looking for additional podcasts to listen to or watch, I would recommend Because I'm
Well, I'll try
Carlos.
and check it out. I mean, I try and listen to stuff when I'm
Yeah,
working
you can
if I can,
listen.
but I find it difficult to actually watch because that means I'm not actually doing my work. So,
Yeah, no, you
'cause,
can listen.
if I actually engage.
Carlos does a really good job. He actually has like a rough agenda or outline, unlike I'm like,
Unlike us,
oh,
it's just set sail.
what's on
Yeah.
my desk? You know?
Well, I can. Can I tease what we're going to be doing on the Marvel Card Collectors podcast on
Oh,
Sunday?
please do, please do.
We are
So anyone
opening.
who doesn't know, anyone who's here from Carlos's show, Ian does a show. You're doing it every Sunday now live?
Yeah, we do it. Yeah, most Sundays, work notwithstanding. But yes, Sundays at 9 EST. We go live on YouTube, and because we started as an audio podcast, and we'll always have that. I always put an audio of the live out. But yeah, I mean, we've always recorded with video, so we used to just put out the audio. But anyway, so we're live, and we run for about the same as this, about 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. But this Sunday, we are opening the recent Upper Deck Marvel Studios Series 1.
Oh, nice.
Which focuses on the Disney Plus shows. And it's 2 autos a box, guaranteed. It's got some of the hockey style stuff like the high gloss and the
I love
debut
it.
and things
I
like that.
love it. Yeah.
So which mean very little to me, but I know you're all over that like a tramp on chips.
I will be in the chat on that one for sure.
Yeah. But so I've got a box in hand, and Wesley, one of my co-hosts, has got a box. So we'll have 2 boxes that we'll be opening. And I'm really excited because, you know, MCU autos are kind of my bag these days. So the fact that there's 2 guaranteed autos in there, I'm really excited.
And they
So
look
we'll be doing that on
good.
Sunday. Yeah, we're doing that on Sunday. And I've already chosen the inserts I'm collecting for that set. So
I bought into a break. Keith Boyle did a break. And I bought in for most of the Werewolf by Night spots. Because those autos are in there.
I still haven't seen that.
Oh, really?
Seen that. Yeah, no, I just.
It's like 45 minutes.
I'll tell you why afterwards.
All right. Oh, and she was instantly terrified because he will say almost everything live.
Yes.
All right.
Anyway.
Maybe on that note, it's time to die.
I'll always love you, Helen.
Thanks, everybody.
Did I get it right? I think I did.
Yeah.